Hello. Hello. Hi, operator. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sorry, give me a minute. I'm just sorting some stuff out. Where are we at? Where the fuck we at? Hello. I need to move these. I need to move YouTube Studio. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Oh, it is. What day is it today? It's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? It's Wednesday. Fuck. It's Wednesday. Holy crap. Where's the week gone? But welcome in, everyone. It's good to... What the hell? Welcome in, everyone. It's good to see you. Welcome in. It's good to how you been? What you been up to? How's your week been so far? It is Wednesday. It is midweek. It is hump day. Everyone says hump day. Wednesday is hump day, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like what Thursday is more like hump day. It's like that day that like everyone forgets. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But it's like that day that everyone forgets. I forget that Thursdays exist sometimes, and I'm like, oh, what day is it today? Oh. There's been nice weather today, though. Been nice weather today. We've had, what is it? It says it has been. Hold on, that is wrong. It says right now it's 16, but that's right now. It's 16. Shut up. Interesting. It says it's been around 16, but I don't believe that because it's like it's been way, way warmer. Oh, you know what I did? I forgot to adjust my settings. I forgot to adjust my settings. Jaw open. Hold on, I'm trying to adjust the mouth position so I'm not talking with my bottom teeth. Alright, fuck it, we'll just leave it like that. What was I saying? Heat. It's warm. It's been warm today. Hold on. Oh, my front garden. Why does that thing always do it? It does that. Every now and then it just like disconnects. The max temperature was 38 degrees. Was that today? Was that today? Hi, Leo. Oh, that was the 12th. Wait, this shit's dead? Wait, it's not been on since the 12th? What the fuck? We have some of the worst air quality, some of the world's worst air quality now. Fuck, that fire! Holy shit! Oh, guys, that reminds me. That reminds me. So, everyone. So right now, like, the world is like going crazy. There's forest fires in Canada. I mean, this is annual, but you know what I mean. Um, but in the Philippines, there was recently another typhoon. So you guys know that we raised a lot of money. We have 450, I think it was like 480, something like that, for Typhoon Tino Relief Fund. But there's been another typhoon this year. Uh, I say that with laughing. Sorry. But it's been another typhoon. But on top of the typhoon, there was a fucking volcanic eruption. Um, yeah, like a fucking volcanic eruption. It's insane. Uh, and my friend Honey, Cutie Honey, she is a friend and the artist of the channel. She's basically responsible for this 2.0 model. She designed from the ground up. It's her love child. Um, she had made all of the emotes except the ones with the white outline. If you see the ones with the white outline, those are the ones that were made by Dogs to Socks. But all all of the other emotes, all of the channel art. So yeah, like that one there, all the channel art, everything was designed by her. Um, like you know the Typhoon Tino charity, we had that banner art. She did that. That's very good, very cute. But she is currently going through. Hold on, I'm gonna send you something, Leo. I'm gonna send you something as well, Leo, if that's okay. Right. That's her Kofi. So you can, if you can, like, I don't know, throw something up because I don't know how to do stuff like that. I'm fucking hopeless. I'm fucking hopeless. But thank you so much. But yeah, so her family is was heavily affected by the typhoon and also affected by the volcanic ash. Hani herself has some respiratory issues. But her younger brother is currently in hospital um, with suspected tuberculosis or uh, pneumonia, one of the two right now. She's had to essentially like, break into her college fund. And obviously, as we know, as some of you know, um, healthcare is not free in the Philippines. Uh, and so she is, her and her family having to pay out of pocket, especially after her father passed away recently. So like the primary breadwinner um, isn't there with them anymore. And Honey just makes a lot of all of her money she makes through what do you call it through her art and all that jazz. So I would love you guys to go and show her some support. Maybe go donate to her Kofi, which I'm gonna put in the side chat. We're gonna put in the chat. You can donate to her. Don't go donate to her Kofi to help her pay for medical bills for her brother and for herself as well. I just because also they've also been affected by the typhoon, so yeah, that I would really appreciate that if you'd be willing to help support her either by sending some money or sharing it around in other servers as long as they've got permission, or sharing it on your socials, or I don't know, even talking about it on your stream. It's important. It's important because Honey is a good friend of mine. She means a lot to me. Um, she means a lot to me, and it would also mean a lot if you guys would um, help her and her family tough, in these tough times. Yeah, because natural disasters are fucking crazy, man, and like something like a typhoon, and then like a typhoon's like a hurricane, but it's usually like a tropical weather storm. Um, but yeah, typhoon on top of a fucking volcano eruption is just like end of the world survival sort of simulator. That's crazy madness. Well, now I know why so many people move from the Philippines to Canada. Yeah, probably makes sense. Yeah, probably makes sense. Also, like for economic issues as well. But yeah, so yeah, go show her some support, some love, and all that jazz. Go follow her on her X channel and stuff. She's awesome. She did all of this art. She did all this art. Yes, yes, yes. And she's my good friend as well. And she's my friend, so go show her some love and show her some support. You know, you don't realize, like, I feel like I'm like one of the very few VTubers that you often see like the legs of, you know, like often. Oh, like the only other VTuber I know of that like shows their legs like sitting down like this is like mousy. Not often, but yeah, that's besides the point. Oh god, I'm tired today, bros. I am so tired. I'm tired. I had one of those days where I'm just like, I woke up and I was just like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. But, excuse me. But I pushed myself to stream anyway because like I feels good. If I feels good, it feels good to stream. I like hanging out with you guys. You guys cheer me up and make me feel better and make me feel more motivated about stuff. So I wanted to come on stream and do stuff. I don't know, yap about shit. I don't know. You know what I mean? What's happening here? What the fuck is going on here? Mama me. One sec. What is happening? Why is it doing that? Why do you do that? Why do you do that? 1.2. There we go. Hold on. I need to adjust some settings on some shit here. Tracking. Okay, mouth open sensitivity. That seems a bit better. A bit better. Is that better? Sorry, one sec, guys. I'm just adjusting settings. No. I gotta adjust the mouth open. I gotta adjust all the settings. Fuck! I'm disappearing. Shit. There we go. Okay. Mouth open. Where's mouth open? Where did? Where did? Is jaw open? Mouth open. There we go. Okay, that seems a lot better. Is that? Yeah, that's that. Okay, that's picking it up a lot better. Wait, hold on. Wait. Maybe if turning it up would do good. Mouth form. Sorry. I probably look insane. Alright. Is that better? Yeah, that seems a bit better. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. And then load one more time. Let's load. Right. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's way better. That's way better. Okie dokie. Oh, anyway, yeah. I had no energy today, man. I didn't want to do anything. I was just sat in bed, just like, I keep biting my tongue. And just, just dead on my feet. Dead on my feet. Good news though. got some good news last night. So I've been waiting. I ordered the the Iron Mouse case. I ordered like on the 2nd. It's been shipped and it should be here Monday. So fingies crossed it arrives here by Monday. And unbroken. And unbroken. I pray to God. I pray. Please. Please, FedEx, don't break my shit. Don't break my shit. Please, FedEx. Don't break my shit. Oh, what's this? Hold up. Sorry, I was looking at. Oh yeah, another thing that arrived today. Um. Okay, so I've been waiting for this kit for ages because I think we're gonna do a bit of gunpla building today. Because I've been waiting for this kit since last year. Since last year. I think it's over a year I've been waiting for this kit, actually. Longer than a year. But I've been waiting ages for this freaking kit. And it finally arrived. It's finally available. I have it in my possession. And I'm very happy with it. And I cannot wait to build it. So I think we're going to build it today. You know what I'm going to do, though? So Undertale, we're going to finish off Undertale on Friday. So we continue on with Undertale on Friday because there's more people around to watch. You know, more people around to watch, more people just to chill. People got more free time on a Wednesday, on a Friday than they do on a Wednesday. So why not? All right, let's switch to the hand cam. All right, okay. Eh. Hey Google, lights on. So also turning the lights on. We got as much light as possible. You can see everything. I want to see everything. Shit. But here is the kit. Oh, here's the box. Here is the box. It's a very big box. Very big kit. Well, it's actually not a very big kit, to be honest. It's a cool looking kit, just not a massive one. It's not like the ones we've been building more recently, where it's like 1/60th, 1/72nd scale. It's I think it's like a 1/12 or 1/10 scale. Here's the box for it. Like this is the inside of the box. This is the parts list. Look at that shit. There's like pre-assembled parts as well. This kit is absolutely insane, and I've been so excited to build it. Comes with a stand as well. Right, let's see. There's the booklet. Alright, let's see all the cool shit it comes with. Ah! Get to see all the cool shit it comes with. I wasn't gonna do any more builds for a while, but this kit, as soon as I saw this kit, oh shit, we got cool stuff in here. Look at all this cool shit. So we got this. Look at that. I don't know if you can see. That's very cool. Oh, a playing card. Holy fuck. Well, it's not a playing card, but it's like a card. Isn't that cool? Holy shit. That's sick. That's crazy. I like that. I could send it in to get graded. I could do that. I could send it into Ace and get it graded. Be like a 1 of 1. That looks sick, actually. Look how cool that looks. That's so cool. That's so sick. That is actually so sick. Oh, I've still got paint on me. Do you know, I've washed this so many times, I've still got paint on it. I've ruined this top. It looks fantastic. Yeah, it looks great. What does that say? Fiona? No, that's a Z. What does that say? What the fuck is that saying? I can't read calligraphy. Shit. Wait, what is this? Problems such as expired after sales or man-made damage to the product may be choose to apply from the parts or maintenance itself finance form. Oh, these are like if something breaks, but like outside of warranty. Interesting. Here we go. Alright, I don't know what this is. Oh shit. That looks cool as fuck. Xeno Xerxia Blade A type. That looks fucking crazy. Has it got 4 legs? Yeah, it's got 4 legs. It's like a Taurus. Not a Taurus, a centaur? Centaur. Centaur. What the fuck it is. And then here is the kit. Here's the book itself. To me it feels like it's got like Final Fantasy vibes to it, you know? Oh wow, look at that. Damn. Right, let me put some miniatures and models. Put us over to miniatures and models. I need to wear my gloves. Oh, is this shit not working? For fuck's sake. Weird. It's not working with the Elgato camera stuff. But right, let me adjust the camera. So I have to go through OBS and configure video. There we go. There we are. Right. Yeah, look how crazy this kid is. Tizona? Tizona. That's her name. That's the girl's name. Yeah, I've been waiting for this kit since like early last year. I saw it advertised on Hobbyzone UK and instantly fell in love with it. Instantly. And I had to have it. Had to have it. And now I do have it. But it just looks it's so over the top. Like that's just a small portion of it, and the rest of it, all of this is just like all backpack. It's got like extra large arms. It's so over the top. It's insane. I love it. I can't wait. Can't wait to finish it. Can't wait to have it on display. Gosh, here we go. Um, B, B, E2, O1, S, and Y. Okay. I wonder if Ace would even grade that. They probably wouldn't grade it. Well, they probably would grade it. They'll just give it an authentic grade, and it wouldn't get like an actual grade because it's like a one of one card. I wonder if they do more like that. Right, let's do this. Okay, so B. What? E2C. Oh, right, okay. So, oh god, I gotta go through everything here. There's One Piece. Then E2. There's E2. Q. Y. Then Y. E. There's S. L N. So M X U K. Say O2. This is O1. E1. C. That's the one I need. I need C. I don't have C. Oh, look. The pre-assembled parts. Look at that. They're sick. Oh, shit. I need batteries. I think I have batteries. I think I found. I have some similar. W. Oh, hold on. Actually, I can find out what it is. C. Okay. C. There we are. C. I found it. Sometimes it really helps to have a visual guide. Oh, Leo, if you're around, if you can hear me, could you pin, like, could you make like a quick message, and just pin like Honey's post, Honey's Ko-fi for us, please? Shit. Yeah, look at these. These are freaking cool as shit. The video must be shot in a single take without pauses, otherwise it will be... Wait, hold on. Hold on. I need to... Apparently, I need to make a video of this. Wait, hold on. Okay, so... CR425 and CR1, CR1632. Oh shit. Okay. Hi, Krabby. Okay, so we cannot put this on. Ah. This is... I don't know if I don't like this. I don't like this. How you doing, Krabby? I don't like this. So this is saying that I have to film this, but I also have to have the batteries ready and then install the batteries and test it, but I have to film it. I have to film me doing that. I have to film myself opening the box, putting batteries in, testing it, proving that it works. Otherwise, if it doesn't work, so if I open it, then get the batteries later and test it, they won't replace it. So hold on, let me check if I can. Let me see. What was it? CR 425 Oh, they're little pin batteries. They're like little. I thought they would have included them. So they don't include them. They're like fishing batteries, look, you see? But apparently they're rechargeable, so that's a good one. And then the CR1632. Oops. CR1632. Okay. How many do I need? 3 of that, and I need 8 of the other one. 7 pieces. Oh, 10 pieces. Okay. These are rechargeable though. That's sorry, I sneezed. Yeah, they're rechargeable. So hold on, let me just quickly buy these guys. Although I don't think that's enforceable in the UK. Doing better, you're at home. Nice. Did you have a good day? Good day at work. It's 14 degrees in your room. Jesus. It is currently 21 in my room, but the AC is blowing, so it's probably colder in here. It probably feels colder. All right. I like it cold. That's fair. So let me check, see where these turn up. Let me see how far into the build these turn up. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're okay for a bit then. Yeah, I think we're okay for a while. Before we need to install these pieces. Okay, okay, I think we should be good then. Good excuse to get cozy under the blankets and the sweaters, that's fair. I I like to sleep cold. I like to have a cold room for sleeping. So I get it. Yeah. This is cold. Alright, so hold on. Is that a QR? That's a QR code, right? Cool. Hopefully, if we need to, we can do this on stream. You know what I mean? We do it on live stream, and then it's just like the things will arrive tomorrow. They'll be here tomorrow, so we can just finish off tomorrow. Oh shoot! I need new blade. I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, we can finish off tomorrow. And then that way, I've got a whole fucking live stream. Like, do you have proof? Yeah, here's the live stream. Here's the link to the live stream. Although I don't think that would fly in UK, in the under UK Consumer Rights Act, because um the if you buy something and it's considered and it isn't working, um the law assumes that the issue existed when you got it. So, what is going on here? Yeah, the law assumes that the issue existed before you got it, and they're obligated to replace it. The manufacturer is obligated to replace it. So none of this like, so that wouldn't even fly, to be honest. So it would probably what would happen is that it would fall to the distributor, to the person that I bought it from, to replace it. Sadly. Oh, talking about authorized vendors and shit. My RoboVac is working again. It's finally it's docking itself. It's finally docking itself. No, not that kind of docking. But it's docking itself. Um Fuck. There we go. Yeah. So it's docking itself again, but it just needs replacement. What's it called? Replacement tanks, which aren't too expensive, which are not too expensive. So we will see. We shall see how this goes. Right. Okay. I jumped ahead too far. I need. Oh, why is my. Oh, okay. I absolutely nudged. That's weird. How does the camera look, by the way? How's the view? Oh, look at my new tweezers. You seen these tweezers? Look at that. They're from Ray Studio. I got the Ray Studio tweezers. But look how fucking chunky they are. They're like pry tools. It's like a pry tool. Ad starts in 5 minutes, guys. Oh, I need to buy God Hands next month. By the way, because we're building, I will take music requests. So I am happy to take music requests. Oh shoot, did I not get the... Is that S? That's an S. It is. Okay, it is. a lot of these songs came from what's it called? Forza. Is this the theme song to an anime? It sounds a lot like, or maybe it's the same people. It sounds a lot like the. It sounds like the people who made the Dan Da Dan song. I like music in Japanese. It sounds really cool. They've got like I've been listening to a lot of like Japanese artists, and they've got like a lot of really interesting like styles, like interesting flows. Not all of them are good, not all of them are bangers, but some of them are really good. Do you know what I feel like? I feel like a lot of um like a lot of these Japanese artists, um there's a lot of influence from like, I'm gonna say it, a lot of influence from like anime, because I feel like animes have set the bar for certain, like how certain songs, how good songs can sound. Like if you heard the fucking Chainsaw Man theme song or like OST, that's crazy. That sounds crazy. Oh, this plastic. I don't like this plastic. Oh, it's like the Warhammer style plastic. I got to be really careful with this box. This is like valuable because I don't want to. I know that like that legally that policy is not enforceable, but I don't want to have to deal with the fucking hassle. You know what I mean? I don't want to deal with that hassle of like back and forth, back and forth. This is faithless. It sounds like faithless. It sounds like faithless. The guy is singing. He sounds exactly like faithless. Maybe it is faithless. Oh. Hi, Jan. How you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome in. How you been? We're building model kits today again, for the first time in a while. Because this is the kit I've been waiting for like over a year, well over a year. Don't judge me, okay? Ah, there we go. Okay, here we go. Tilt. Oh, I'll post a picture of it. Let me have, because I need to always have the, you know, the model picture.
Seek fluid
Ow, what the
intake.
fuck? That was loud. Alright, okay. I think this will do. Yeah, this will do, and then we'll remove the background. Damn, they're sold out everywhere. How you doing, Lethal? How you been? You know, Lethal, you and I haven't collabed. We should do a collab at some point. There's a new... Tom, how you doing? Just at work, but wanted to pop in and say hi. You're so cool. Aw, no, you. No, you're cool. No, you're cool. Also, your model's like super cute. You know, like when someone's model gives you like cuteness regression? I get that. I get that from Zom's model. It's so cute, makes me feel violent. Oh my god, that was disgusting. We need to collab? We should. There was a new collab coming out. It hasn't traditionally been difficult because like 9 hour time difference. Yeah, I know. What I mean is like we never talked about it. You know what I mean? Like we've never talked about it. So like we've got to make that change. Unacceptable. Hold on, I'm trying to find like a fucking cool pitch, like an image that just looks like noise, doesn't it? Doesn't that just look like visual noise there? I'm sorry, like as cool as this model is, it's very visually noisy. It is very visually noisy, and I need to pick something that doesn't look like a fucking mess. I haven't moved from yet. Yeah, true. You know what we that so I almost I keep stopping. So there is this game that came out, right? That's coming out soon, and it's basically like the sequel to Peak, and it's essentially a game. You know, that's like friend slot games. I love friend slot games, where you are basically the pilots, um and what's it called? Cabin thingy. What's the term for them? Like, what's the proper term? It's not air hostess, not air hostess. They are cabin crew. The cabin crew. Basically, the pilots and the cabin crew. Okay? The pilots and the crew. Just the crew. Call them fucking crew. Jesus. I'm gonna hurt myself. Yeah, the pilots and the crew. And you have to, like, fix damage of the plane. You have to, like, climb out on the wing. It looks so good. It looks so crazy. Actually, let me show you guys. See if I can get a picture of it. If I'm yelling, by the way, I do apologize because the music's kind of loud in my ear. I need to turn it down. It's 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 a friend slot game. Here it is. It's a chaotic physics-based game. Here we are. Alright. You ready? So let's get the noisy thing out the way. Oh yeah, Big Walk is another one. Oh shit, Bird Strike. A fucking nuclear bomb. A baby versus a nuclear bomb. Yeah, look. You get ice buildup on the plane, and you gotta... Doesn't this look cool? This looks so chaotic. I fucking love it. Yeah, what do you think? Why is everything so fucking loud? Wait, there's no sound. Hold on, guys. Can you not hear that? There's no fucking sound. Hold on. What is going on? Oh, I gotta play that all over again. Right, there you go. There's no sound. It was just like blasting my ears. I was like, why is this so loud? There you go. You can hear it now. Coffee Break Plus. Coffee Break Premium. Yeah, look how mad it is, guys. It's just crazy. And I think this would be fantastic with like I think if it's not a Moses, it should be totally a sabotage person. That's a brilliant idea. That's actually a really clever idea. Damn. Like there's like someone who plays as like a crew member. Oh fuck, there's a gun? Air pirate, exactly, air pirates. Dear passengers, it's called. Is that cocaine? Oh, it stops at the nuclear bomb. The police officer's just like, get rid of it now. Get rid of all of it. You know better than that. You know better than that. This looks funny. It does, right? It looks brilliant, and I can't wait. I cannot wait. So I really want to play it with a bunch of friends. Because I think it would be amazing. You know what? I think this is a better picture. This is probably a good picture. Oh, this is really high quality, this one. Boom, boom. Bim bum bum bim. Bear with me, guys. That will do. Yeah, this works. This works. All right. Then we'll add this one. Okay, that works. That works. That works. There we go. And this is the kit. This is the kit we're building. There you go. Freak. I'm gonna poop my pants. Yeah, there we go. Due to undergoing weather events in the Philippines, please. Oh, thank you so much, Leo. Not just weather, but like they're fighting health issues. Well, the family members fighting health issues, and they need help with medical bills. Honey is like one of the kindest, like one of the kindest, sweetest people I know. She's an absolute sweetheart. Incredibly talented artist as well. Oh shoot. She's had to like break into her college fund to pay for some of these things, and are you kidding me? Wait. Oh, those bastards. Hi, Edgar. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for the first time follow. First time chat. Stupid. I'm dumb. Those bastards. Look what they've done. They've put this piece, the headpiece, the golden piece that goes on top of the head, fucking here. Do we risk it? You build? Yes, yeah. We're building the colada. Yeah. Oh, these bastards. Should we risk it, guys? Where did you buy it? For a website called gunplasan.co.uk. In fact, they have literally like one left. I think I bought like they had 2 in stock, and I bought the second one. Hello there, how you doing today? Hi, OQ, welcome in. I'm doing good. We're building the Ernest Core Colada. Was it called? The Ernest Core Howling Star, like Ernest Howling Star Cross Ernest Core, the Colada, Kenshin Colada. But so, sorry, I'm trying to get my words because I'm a bit annoyed. So, this thing here, this box, this warning basically tells you that you have to follow 3 steps. Obviously, you have to record it whilst you're doing it. You have to record yourself while you're doing it, and so before you open the box, you need to have proof that you've got batteries. So you have film yourself with the batteries, and it's the CR425 and a CR1632. And you got to take them out of the box and film yourself putting the batteries in the battery slots, and then testing that they work. And if you don't do that, so if you open the box without filming it and testing things, they won't replace it if it's not working. Weird, but I can understand it. Yeah and no. Do you know what I mean? Like how do you prove? Because it's like, if it doesn't work, it doesn't fucking work, right? But then, it's like, how do you? Yeah, it's not even like I can understand. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's just like, that's not cool. And plus, that's not enforceable in the UK. Like, it's not legally enforceable. But then it's like, do I want to battle with them back and forth with it? You know? So they tell you, we have this issue, we don't want to adjust it, we can sell you new pieces that can have the same problem. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, to some degree. It's more of like, it's like, yeah, we know there might be issues, but if you don't prove that, like, the issue, it came with the issue, we're not going to replace it. Like, for one thing, like, look at this. You see how this is positioned? Like that's not good. So I can't even finish. Can't even finish this. What do I do? Do you think do you think that if I buy from AliExpress it will arrive in Italy? Probably. It probably would. It probably would. I've never bought from AliExpress for one of these models. Oh, thank you for the follow, Endigo. Am I saying it Endigo? Endengo? Edengo? Or Endengo? Endengo? Oh, I'm tiny now. Yeah. I don't know. I'm a bit miffed. I'm a bit pissed. That's kind of annoying. It's like, I don't know what to do. Do I just build it without the gold piece on top? Because, like, how many more pieces have they done that with? That's so shitty. You are literally filming myself? Yeah, but oh, hi, Rix. How you doing? Welcome in. Well, the thing is, right, I am filming myself, right? But then I've got the batteries and they're coming tomorrow. And the only way I could prove that I didn't do that, like, do you know what I mean, to satisfy their needs, I would have to film it 24/7. Wait till tomorrow? Yeah. It means I can't build it. I haven't got anything to build. I don't have anything to build this stream. Oh man. You don't have nothing that? No, I don't. I've run out. My whole backlog is all done. Yeah, all my backlog is done, unfortunately. Because, like, I'd been building so many models recently. We recently built, like, back to back. We built the In-Era Fenrir. We built the Anita Industries Sky Defender, and then the Monument Repair Type EX with the wings and shit. It hurts, but I'd wait. Don't need the stress of possibly fighting with them. Yeah. You know what I could just do then? Like, build it without this piece. Because it seems like that's the only piece. It seems like that's the only piece. Hold on, let me have a look. Let me see if anywhere else says... If it says D, that special D, we should be okay. You put it... Yeah, I should be able to put it on later. Yeah, I think we're safe. I think we're good. I think we can just build without that part. Actually, yeah, because that's great. Because then that would be like the cherry on top. Do you know what I mean? Because we might be able to finish this kit today. Oh, you can build it and you can do... Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Ed. I appreciate that. Yeah. You're both right, though. You're both right. Okay, so we'll do... You can go and building the... Yeah, basically. It would just be like this gold... It's just this gold piece with the cross on it. So, yeah. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. We know that the seal's not broken. See, seal's definitely not broken. So at least I'll be able to film it tomorrow, you know? Okay. Oh, hold on, I need to get the... There we go. The B panel. You gotta take some of that. I'll be listening. Okie doke. Yeah, other than that, honestly, not too bothered. Not too bothered. But man, I have been waiting for this kit, this Ernest Court kit. I've been waiting for this kit since I first heard about it. I heard about it when it was still like just freaking renderings. I remember seeing it as just like a resin mock-up kit, and I was like, I need that kit so bad. Because I don't know about you guys, but to me it's got like how do I put it? It's got like a Final Fantasy feel to it. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It feels like something out of like a Final Fantasy universe. It's just like it's so over the top. I love how over the top it is. Look, it also comes with this. They give you this as well, so that's pretty cool. I should take it in. I should send it into like a grading company and get it graded. Like it probably shit. A fucking dent. It's probably dented now. Oh, rip! I dented it. No more PSA 10, guys. No more PSA 10. My fucking stupid MS. Alright, they'll probably just like, what do you call it? As an authentic. They'll like grade it as like, oh, it's authentic. Shit. I did it again. I think that every kit borns with just a render and then comes to reality. It means, I guess that you've seen it in its original state, and now, oh right, yeah, so I've seen it from that thing to now the point I have it in my hands. I know what you mean. Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, because it's like I know every kit, yeah, like every kit does that, but like seeing it from that, like just that 3D rendering to the resin kit rendering is from the very beginning was just like, and then finally having it in our hands was really special. See, you don't get to see stuff like that with like, you know, like Bandai. You don't get to see the pre-renderings, and you don't get to see the raw resin like examples, you know. And when they do release an example, it's very like very near polished. There you go. But yeah, no, I get your point, Ed. There we go. At least this isn't like an issue that breaks breaks the kit, you know. It's just like a little gold, oh, it's just a little gold accent that doesn't, like, accent piece that wouldn't ruin the kit. It's not like having a whole missing runner. Oh my god. I've had like, I built, oh god, my hands. It's like when I built the Tall Geese kit, and it had, I think it was like two missing panels, like two missing runners, and I couldn't finish it. It was a shame. It sucked. We eventually got the runners. We got the replacements, but you know, it was just like, I think it took like 3 weeks to get the replacements. But during that time, we didn't have anything. I didn't have anything to build. You know? But yeah, we've been building. The only reason I don't have anything else at the moment is because we've just been building kit after kit after kit. We went with we had the yeah, we had the Ineo Fenrir, we had the Anita Industries Sky Defender. What else? What else did we do? Oh yeah, we painted some Warhammer. We painted some Warhammer minifigs. I'm pretty pleased with this. I'm really pleased that this is like pleased myself for my first ever minifig. Oh no, I'd say that as the arm comes off. There you go. Oh, it probably needs some glue. Shit. Shit. There we go. Yeah, we did so much that I was just like, okay, we need to like have a break on the model kit stuff for a while. And then I saw this kit come out. I'm so mad though, I still missed that Motor Nuclear kit. Has anyone seen that kit? The new kit from Motor Nuclear? It looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. I really want it. But by the time it was available, oh shoot. By the time it was available, it was sold out. It was sold out. Like by the time I got paid, sorry. By the time I got paid, it was sold out everywhere and I haven't been able to find it. Oh, okay. Cool looking head though, right? Minus the gold piece. My hands are so dry. My skin's so dry. Okay. That's the head done. Right. Check this out, right? So, see these screws? See these two screws here? That's a fucking 1-to-1 scale. That's the size of the screws. That's the actual size of the screws. So we gotta do that. That's terrifying. Alright, so we need B, F, G, M, O, 1, Q, S, U, X, and Y. So we got B. We got B. We got O, 1. We don't need O, 2. Got Y. Y. What was it? B. Hold on. Let me put a little mark next to the ones I have. Oh. Y. Got O1. D. Got it. That's all we've got. Oh, S. Have S. H. Right, okay. So we need M, G, F, Q, X, and U. Oh, look at that. What's good, streamer? What's good? Not much. Well, I'd say not much. That's not bad. That's not true. A lot's good. But we're building model kits. We're building model kits. How are you? What's good, stream watcher? Is it nuts with a gun? Is that a euphemism? Is that like standard? Nut with a gun? You nutting with guns? We're building the, what is it? The Ernest Core Colada. Looks so good. The Howling Star Cross Ernest Core Colada. It's a collab kit. Look at these hands. Look at these hand molds. Look at that shit. How many flyers does it have? How many flyers? Oh man. So like the booklets it came in? Not with a gun. Not with a gun. What am I missing? I feel like I'm being stupid here. Black Lagoon? Is that a game? I don't know stuff. I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow now. Or Witter. Or gun. But it comes so it comes with this. Hold on. Here you go. I'll show you. So it comes with this. And then this one. So they include this. This thing. This is crazy looking. And there's that on the back. These little instructions for applying decals. The decals themselves, which are all gold. Looks cool as hell. And that's about it. But it all comes in this plastic folder. I like when people say my name. Name. Not with a gun. What does it mean? I feel like what am I missing? I mean, how many stencils? Oh, stencils. You mean like this? Like, you mean the decals? Like these? Oh. Oh, the plastic ones. You mean how many runners does it have? That's a good question. Hold on. Oh, how many thingy? It has a lot. Um, it has a lot. 1, 2, 3. I think it's like 45. Like 45. None. None woman? Why do I... Oh my god, why do I keep saying none? Why do I keep saying not none? I'm so sorry. None with a gun. None with a... Oh, none with a gun! I'm so stupid. Why do I keep saying nut? I don't know why I say... Something wrong with me. I need therapy. Yeah, I think it's like 45. Roughly. It's a lot. It comes with this part slip. Sorry, I got streamer brain. I got streamer brain. Sorry, guys. I almost said Guna though. No, now I've said it, but... Wait. This comes with... Wait, there's batteries in here. Hold on. There's batteries in here. I think your girlfriend. You think your girlfriend will hunt you down if you buy it? No, do buy it. Buy it. Ask for forgiveness, not permission. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission. It's okay, you can blame me. Be like, the blue VTuber anime girl told me to buy it. The anime girl on the internet told me to spend my money. Oh, it's a magnet. Holy shit. Oh. Oh, these are all magnets. Holy hell. Look at all these magnets. There's like a whole stack of them. Oh. Oh. Wow. These are all individual, look, all individual little tiny magnets. That's crazy. And look at these tiny screws and pins. Like little tiny pins and screws. I hate how this fucking camera, it's like 4K Elgato camera, it doesn't have focus on it. Like at all. It doesn't focus at all. It just has like a fixed focal point and that's it. Stupid. So there's the two springs. That's crazy. I'm so glad I've got good tweezers. I got the Ray Studio tweezers. They're actually really good. It's a good thing we've got good tweezers then, because otherwise we'd be screwed. Right, time to get back to finding the runners. The panel, what the fuck they're called. Right, so we have you, we've added you. I thought it was a pen, stupid. X, oh I found X immediately. Uh-oh. Oh shit. No, it's getting stuck on stuff. UX. So we just need Q, M, G, F. Oh, there's M. Q. E1. There's F. I think that's it. And then G. Yeah, and there you go. There's G. That's all of them. We've got all the runners. All the parts we need. And so first we need X and U. X, U. There we go. Look how cool these hands are. There's a pointy finger, the spread, the fist, the sword hand. It's all molded. It makes sense though with the sword handle being molded because the weapons on this, I mean, you can see them right here. That sword is huge. Right. X, 11, and 7. 7, 11? Oh, shit. And then U, 3, and 8. I don't know why I kept reading that name as nuts. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me. Why my brain was doing that. None with a gun. I'm like, nut. Nut with a gun. What the fuck? There we go. There we go. Thank you. Okie doke. Alright. Look how small these pieces are. It's already hurting my hands. My hands are already hurting. I knew this was going to be the smallest kit I've built in a while. Because what? Everything we've been building has been like 160, like 1/60th or 1/72nd scale. Because like what? The Torghese was 1/60th. The Fenrir was 1/60th. And the the Sky Defender was like 1/72nd scale. So this is going to be rough on the hands. Hold on, let me turn up the music because I was. Can you guys hear the music? Alright, did it say 25? There it is. There you go. That's the one. Oh, this is... No, I thought it was molded gold. It's painted. It's painted gold. Alright. I am not putting those springs in until I am done with the other parts. Alright. F and Y22. Because knowing my luck, I'll fucking knock it off the desk and we'll lose everything. What did I do with Y? There it is. Huh? Y. Is it Y? That is Y. Y22. There it is. Oh god. Okay, does this go on top of the spring? Okay. I don't want to do this ring. Oh, why are they sticky? Oh, they're magnetized. That's pretty cool. Shit. Shit. There you go. Break. My brain. It's all magnetized. S? That was good. Oh, oh Jesus. This is tough. Ugh. We got ad break in like 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Sorry, I'm not yapping much because I don't know, I'm just tired. I'm usually a lot more yappy than this. What's going on here? Did I install this wrong? Hold on, I think I installed this wrong. Yeah, there we go. That's better. There we are. So it's like, it's very particular, it like goes under it, and I put it on top. Is this the head? I assume it's... Oh yeah, it is, yeah. Oh, this is the Of course, we're building the torso, right? X. Now we need X. Again. We need to go back to X. Oh, that is. Oh. Oh, interesting. That's a really simple neck joint. Huh. I mean, if it works, you know. Which one? Which one? Oh, okay. I really need to buy new, um, like a runner stand, because I used to have some paper ones that came with, oh, what kit did they come with? The Nemesis, the Infinite Dimensions Nemesis. I don't know what I did with them. They disappeared. They disappeared. Knowing me, I probably like accidentally threw them out or something. I do stupid shit like that. I wonder why this is spring loaded. I wonder what it does. Is it for like? Is that it? Is that literally it? Just that's it. I think that's it. It literally just like that's it. Look up more, maybe. It looks pretty cool already though. Wait, why's my camera frame rate gone down? Uh-oh. It should be. It's supposed to be 60 FPS. Oh, there it is. That's better. Alright. I need O1, which is this one. 8 and 9. Oh, the detail on the parts is really nice. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like molded details. Oh, I'm gonna see if I can zoom in. Yeah, look. I think we can see it. There's like molded details in the part. That's pretty cool. Ah! Almost knocked all this shit over. Ah, there we go. There we go. Finally. Wait. Wait, which end is first? Which end is it? This one? I think you guys should be back from the ad break now. Oh shit. I'm supposed to do it the other way around. Damn. That's supposed to go the other way first. That bit goes in first and then it goes. And then this bit goes on. Then Q goes on. Q. Try and get it off without damaging. Uh-oh, tremors starting. Fuck. It says this goes in first and then this. And then this goes in. Oh, I'm so stupid. I got it the wrong way around. Okay. It doesn't feel like it fits that way, but it does. So. There we are.
Seek fluid
Ow!
intake.
Shit, that scared the fuck out of me. I spoke too soon. I was just thinking, oh, I can't fuck it up again doing it this time, right? I did fuck it up immediately. Thank you for the hydrate. I need to get a drink actually. So give me 2 minutes. Ugh. I had to turn off the AC. It's too cold in here. God, I am so tired today. Right. Okay, so these are supposed to go on first before I put them on. So how do they go? Oh, okay. The head is in the way. Oops. What the fuck? Oh, Oh, it goes like that, and then the white piece B. Okay. There we go. I'm pushing server like I'm pushing drugs. What the? When the fuck was? When the fuck did I say that one? Jesus. Talking about talking about fucking. What am I doing? There we go. What the fuck? Talking about wild things. I feel like it was you. Possible. Anything's possible with these quotes. I was gonna say, yeah, yeah, talking about saying weird things. Uh, my new meds, my new stronger meds. The room smells like smoke. Oh, jeez. Oh, any updates on that? Like, they're not gonna like evacuate at all. Madness. No emergency. Okay, cool. I guess that's no news is good news. I guess. Yeah, I guess in terms of like a forest fire, no news is good news. I don't know. Unless your like telephone lines or internet lines have been burnt down, then. Ow. Right, there we go. This is definitely not disability friendly, I'll tell you that for sure. Because holy shit. Close the parts. Gently. Gentally? Gently. That's what it says. It literally says Gently. Gently. It's like they found a dude in the office was like, who speaks English? Who's good at English? And the dude was just like, me? I'm good at English. Or is someone in the office that like lied about being good at English, you know, like, hey, this guy knows English, doesn't he? Like, yeah, that's true. Let's go get him. And then they were like, okay, we haven't done the translation, so we need you to do it for us because you're good with the English, right? And then he's like, yeah, yeah. And he's stuck doing that. I thought it said genitally for a minute, like genitals. Is that with my forgot it was by a satellite from Pegasus by Paramount. You know, that's interesting. You mentioned that. My provider started doing that. For Pixel phones. So if you have a Google Pixel phone, um, you can have satellite phone coverage. I think it's like £3.50 extra a month for me. And I did add it. I did add it because that's fucking useful in a disaster, you know? Doesn't matter what manufacturer, that's pretty cool. Yeah, because they're only providing it for like Pixels, I think. I think it's Pixels. Because apparently it seems to be the only company that's providing it. Like S25 supports it. Probably most Samsungs support it then. I used to have an S25. Did I have an S25? No, I had an S20 something. You know the lavender coloured one? Do you have the S25 regular or the S25 Ultra? Regular navy blue. Oh, that's a nice colour. Okay. I'm considering for my next phone switching to a nothing phone. You know the Nothing 4 Pro or whatever the fuck it is? It looks really good. I'm considering it. Either a Nothing phone or a Samsung foldable. I might go with a Samsung foldable. Probably like the what are we on now? 8? Probably might go like with the S7 Fold. Yeah, that's done. So slippery, it lives in a case, yeah. Mine, I take mine in and out of the case every now and then. Because it depends on like how my hands are doing. Where is my phone actually? That's a really good question. Where is my phone? Hey Google, where's my Google Pixel?
Or mind for itself now.
Huh, interesting. I don't know where my phone is. And it's not ringing. One sec. Oh, I found it. It's in here. Make sure the power. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I like this phone a lot because I got the official Google case. I love this phone. It's a great phone. But I wouldn't actually mind switching to like a Samsung Fold just because of the like the usefulness of how of just having a folding phone, you know? Oh, excuse me. Oh. Yeah, look at this shit. Look at this. Look how small this is. It's like 1/44th scale. Wait, this controls. Hold on, look at that. So like, if you push these out, that goes up, and you push it back in, it goes down. Bomba clock. Fucking bullshit. Uh oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. Gotta gotta love the like iconography. If the Pick Watches was good as the Samsung ones, I'd switch. Unfortunately, Samsung watches have a shit ton of amazing features now. Like blood pressure, vascular load, heart health. Wow. Cardio load. Hi Dragon Slayer, welcome in. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Cardio load, fitness index, and in some of the newer one, antioxidant index. Damn. And Google has none of that? Interesting. I'm not talking to you, Google. Shut the fuck up. I'm not talking to you.
Got it.
Yeah, you know. How come? What's up? Explain yourself. Explain. I'm kidding. It's good to see you back though, Dragon. How you been? You been busy? Acquiring bitches? You been acquiring bitches? Huh? Without me? What the hell? No? Damn it. I assume busy with life. Busy with life, I assume. But that's okay. I'm always here. For now. You never know, I might explode or something. Or die suddenly. That was really dark. I'm sorry about that one. You know, I never noticed how many people want my attention till I leave. Oh. I mean, you should never leave. Never leave! Well now, I've got a line from a YouTube video in my head I have to share. Oh, okay. Yeah, do Pixel phones not have that then? Any of that stuff? I know Pixel phones can do ECG. I know, well, a 3-point ECG. They can't do 6 or 12. They can only do 3-point ECG, which, 3-point ECG is like if you've got an arrhythmia, it might detect that. Like it should detect that, I should say. And if you're like having a heart attack, it will probably detect that. With like more complex heart issues, like it probably wouldn't detect like PVCs. Probably wouldn't be able to accurately diagnose like ventricular fibrillation or something like that, VFib or AFib, either one. Or like say like atrial flutter or something like that, or ventricular flutter. Well, like more complex, what do you call them? Electrical complexes. Alright, more complex arrhythmias, I should say. That's the word. Alright. F? I mean, if they can, that'd be fucking impressive, though. I'll leave less? I don't know about never. Why would you do that? Huh? But it's always good to have you around, Dragon. How you been? Dragon, you're in the server, right? Are you in the server? Is anyone here not in the server? If you're not in the server, why not? Explain yourself. America, explain. And if not, feel free to join with !Discord. It's a great place in there. It's amazing because I'm in there. And we share models. And it's been a while since I've shared a model. You're not in the server? Damn. !Discord. It's on a Stream Elements thingy? Okay. The media share thing? Okay. I think you have enough of my attention. I will make that determination. Hi Donut. How you been? Shit, I marked it. The plastic is very much like Warhammer kits. But how you doing, Donut? How you been? You know how you're putting this together? Yeah. Yeah. Your day was poo, but okay, work was shit. Oh man. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. I love that meme. Use scissors to cut the plastic. I don't have scissors. Oh, actually, I do have scissors. Do you know what? Do you want to see the only pair of scissors I own? I'll show you. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, that's not true. I got these tin snips. I got these tin snips, yeah? I mean, they could work, right? Look, they would work, right? Oh shit. Okay, that's way harder to do than... Yeah, look how clean that is. Nice and clean! Why don't you own normal pair of scissors? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, look. Yeah, but look what these can do. Isn't that cool? I used to have a pair of surgical snippers. Anyone tin snips is proper DIY. I do a lot of DIY stuff. I do have surgical shears. Those don't count, do they? They're not like scissors. I have safety medical scissors. Yeah, like the trauma shears. Yeah, it was very hard to cut. It was. Yeah, I have trauma shears, but they're not for that. Don't cut stuff that because you need them in an emergency, and they'd be dull. I got some really nice ones, some Leatherman ones. They were quite expensive. Hi, Takumi. Some canned coffee. Yeah, go get some canned coffee then. Okay. Your fingers are practically bleeding? From what? What were they bleeding from? Oh my god. From using scissors? But I don't have any Keurig capsule coffee. I used to have a Keurig. I used to, well, no, I used to have one of those, you know, Nespresso thingies. I only have those once per day. That's fair. Plus, if it's past midday, you shouldn't really have coffee. Oh, mine never broke. I used to have a Nespresso. I sold it actually because I stopped drinking coffee because it fucking made my heart go crazy. Too much caffeine. Does this goes in there? Oh, interesting. It's a K cassette, so it never broke. Nice. I don't drink coffee because it messes my stomach up. That's fair. Do you know what? That happens to me too. It makes me poop too. Makes me poop like crazy too. Makes me poop like crazy too. Somehow it doesn't do that to you. Some people's stomachs aren't that affected by it, you know? Some people just, they're, yeah, ow. Yeah, some people's stomachs just aren't affected by it. The most normal, are you the lucky one? I'm the unlucky one in the family. I'm the one with all the disabilities. I'm the broken one. I'm the defective one. I was born first. I'm the firstborn, but yeah, I'm the defective one. Well, that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? I'm the prototype. Defective prototype. The diabetes skipped you and went to little bro and said, damn. Rip, little bro. Sorry. I guess I'm kind of lucky in some ways. The alcoholism skipped me and got my little brother. So, you know, this is something. Like, the tendency's there. Like, obviously, that underlying predisposition is already there, but, you know, skip me. Autism and ADHD, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Get nerfed with the autism. I mean, autism is enough as it is. Well, autism in of itself comes with a lot of like comorbidity risks, you know. So you're not getting out scot free. You know, getting off as scot free. Very likely you'll have like some like connective tissue disorders like ADS or something, or some hypermobility. Are you very flexible? Yeah. See, at least you have like the low support needs type of autism. Although, do you know what? I feel like when I think about more and more about the concept of like low support needs, I don't think there really is such a thing. Because in like a society that isn't designed or isn't that is like inherently not designed or catered to like account for neurodivergent people, I don't think you can really live without support, you know? Like even me, like as my fucking adult ass age, like I've had to develop they're looking at splitting up the categories again. Damn. Okay. I've had to develop a lot of like coping tools just to get through life, you know. But a lot of people don't have that. But differently from before. Okay, so they're not just like, yeah, let's go back to the old system. Interesting. You got it. Could you send me a link on that? That's interesting. I used to sign up to a lot of medical journals and so I don't follow that stuff anymore. It just depresses me. What is this song? It's gorgeous. This song's beautiful. Oh my god. Not very lucky to not have as many health problems. And it's fair. Having limited health problems or none is it's a bit of a blessing. When you go from being like a healthy adult, which honestly, when I think about it, I really took my health for granted in my youth. You know, I was not just even my health, but like my own weight. You know, because I was always around like a good weight. I was always around a good weight, and the last time I weighed myself before I went onto my meds, I was around 69 kilos, like spot on 69 kilos. um, and then I started like amitriptyline, mirtazapine, and I've just been piling on the weight since then. Like I'm not like incredibly overweight. I'm just enough in a way that I know that it bothers me because I used to be very, very thin. Like flat tummy, kind of thin and all that jazz. And I worked out a bit, but I'm getting a bit like a bit round the edges, a bit pudgy. So making some changes to my medication and stuff. And even though I'm working out, like exercise daily, I'm still gaining weight. And so the problem with amitriptyline and mirtazapine is that they slow your metabolic rate, and they also increase. Sorry, not increase. They do they increase or decrease? They basically they impact your histamine uptake. I think it's uptake. They impact the way that your body uptakes histamine, which leads to uh uh cravings. I couldn't think of the word. It leads to cravings for like high carbohydrates and sugars and stuff, like bread and all that sort of shit. And those carbohydrates, those big heavy carbs, helps you put on a lot of weight real quick. So, and it's brutal. It's awful because like, can I put it? I can put another cue. Yeah, sure, go for it. My computer is currently used to creative peaceful mode, modded Minecraft, while vibing to VODs of a previous severe weather events for no reason. Fair, fair, fair. Whatever works for you. Whatever works for you, as long as it's not like damaging to yourself, it's good. Or others, I should say. But yeah, what was I saying? And so like I get these like crazy cravings. Where often I just can't I can't control it, and I have to snack. I have to snack. Like I can't describe it. It's like I've never experienced anything like it, where it's like this uncontrollable, unsatiable urge to just snack on something. And usually it's like, high carb stuff, high sugar stuff. And then I'm always hungry, like I'm always craving food. Where before it was never really a thing for me. Like I was never a big eater. Because just like just autism in general. I just never a big eater, never big on eating. But my God, recently just crazy. Hold on. Oh Choker, I found something you may like. Well, but I'm keeping it under my hat in case of it's shit. Should be here soon. Oh, nice. Can't wait to find out what it is when it gets here. Mainly Max Velocity streams and his VODs on YouTube. It's nice to vibe to when severe weather is not in my area. Fair. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna look at the media request thing here. Sorry. Oh, it's not working on my end. Hold on. This is very good. As an online meteorologist, I turn to him whenever there's like a tornado warnings or hurricanes and such. Oh, I like meteorologists. Meteorology. A crap guide to D&D. Oh no, the autism spectrum diagnosis might not last.
If you're
interesting. Let's hear this.
on the autism spectrum, like me, chances are your formal diagnosis has changed over the years. The shift from distinguishing things like Asperger's to grouping everyone
Asperger.
under the autism spectrum disorder umbrella happened fairly recently. Maybe you adopted autism spectrum disorder with open arms, or maybe you continue to use terms you've been using from the beginning. Different people have different preferences, and there's no one right way to talk about it, even among the people coming up with these terms. In the last few years, some researchers have started pedaling back from the decision to smush all the autism. If you're on the autism spectrum, like me, chances are your formal diagnosis has changed over the years. The shift from distinguishing things like Asperger's to grouping everyone
Asperger.
under the same autism spectrum disorder umbrella happened fairly recently. Maybe you adopted autism spectrum disorder with open arms, or maybe you continue to use terms you've been using from the beginning. Different people have different preferences, and there's no one right way to talk about it, even among the people coming up with these terms. In the last few years, some researchers have started pedaling back from the decision to smush all the autism into one big group. They suggest that we should once more refer to subcategories of autism, but importantly, not the old ones. This time, they're proposing 4 groups based on not just behavior, but on genes and age of diagnosis, and it might help people find the right kind of support. Here's a new way
Age
to
of
think about autism.
diagnosis. That's interesting.
The way one person describes their autism diagnosis and themselves will be different from how someone else with the same experience describes it. In this video, we'll use the terms autism spectrum disorder and identity-first language like autistic people, but please note you respect
Turbotism.
whatever terms you choose to use to describe yourself. And some people refer to autistic symptoms as traits, because symptoms might imply there's always something wrong that needs to be fixed. In fact, many autistic people feel they don't need to be fixed, and neurodiversity is fine, actually. But we're using the word symptoms because these are things that can be challenging for autistic people, and having appropriate support can help them live happier lives. The papers we're talking about today refer to them as symptoms. So with that established, let's talk about this new research. In my lifetime, we've seen professionals differentiate autistic people based on the extent of their social communication and repetitive behaviors. We've also seen a broader acceptance of these conditions under one umbrella of autism spectrum disorder. But not long after autism spectrum disorder was written into the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, some researchers began saying we should split it back up into subgroups. Now, they're not suggesting that we go back to the way it was before we unified under one roof. Instead, they're proposing new flavors of autism based on what scientists believe today. After combing through diagnostic tests and behavioral reports from more than 5,000 people diagnosed with autism, a group of researchers in 2025 identified these categories. The largest portion of their sample fell into a group they called social/behavioral. A little more than a third of the individuals had this flavor of autism. This group was united by their challenges with communication, attention, and anxiety, but not significant developmental delays. In addition to their autism, they often had ADHD, anxiety, or major depression. Those bonus diagnoses are called comorbidities, and they were common among people in the social behavioral group, but not so much in the next group, who were said to experience moderate challenges. This was the second largest group, encompassing about 1/3 of the sample population. People in the moderate autism group also didn't have developmental delays, and compared to the social behavioral group, they had far fewer difficulties with the social and behavioral stuff, which you might have guessed from the name. To be clear, compared to someone who hasn't been diagnosed with autism, people in the moderate group still had more symptoms, but they weren't experiencing it all to the extremes found in other autism subcategories. Like the next category, mixed autism spectrum disorder with developmental delays. Yeah, they probably could have workshopped this title a bit more, but what it lacks in brevity, it makes up for in clarity. The almost 20% of the sample population that made up this group had a mixture of what the other groups had, with added developmental delays. This group often had intellectual disabilities, language delays, and movement disorders, but did not usually have the other comorbid diagnoses, like ADHD or anxiety, that can come along for the ride in the social behavioral group. Which brings us to the least common of the 4 categories, with 10% of the sample population. They were categorized as broadly affected. People in the broadly affected group experienced it all, and this time when I say they experienced it all,
let
I
me hear
mean
these categories
including
again.
the comorbidities. Diagnosed with autism, people in the moderate group still had more symptoms than the sample population. People in the moderate autism group also communication, attention, and diagnostic tests and behavioral reports from more than 5,000 people diagnosed with autism. A group of researchers in 2025 identified these categories. The largest portion of their sample fell into a group they called social/behavioral. A little
Okay.
more than a third of the individuals had this flavor of autism. This group was united by their challenges with communication, attention, and anxiety, but not significant developmental delays. In addition to their autism, they often had ADHD, anxiety, or major depression. Those
Okay,
bonus
right.
diagnoses are called comorbidities, and they were
Right.
common among people in the social
That's
behavioral
where
group,
I think
but
I
not
would.
so
That's
much
the
in
one
the
I would
next group,
fit
who were
into.
said to experience moderate challenges. This was the second largest group, encompassing about 1/3 of the sample population. People in the moderate autism group also didn't have developmental delays, and compared to the social behavioral group, they had far fewer difficulties with the social and behavioral stuff, which you might have guessed from the name. To be clear, compared to someone who hasn't been diagnosed with autism, people in the moderate group still had more symptoms, but they weren't experiencing it all to the extremes found in other autism subcategories. Like the next category, mixed autism spectrum disorder with developmental delays.
Right.
Yeah,
I'd
they
probably
probably could have
fit into
workshopped
the
this title
first
a bit more,
category.
but what it lacks in
But
brevity, it makes up
genuinely,
for in clarity. The
grow,
almost 20% of the sample population
growing up, growing up, I feel like I would have fit into the. Excuse me. Actually, no. Even as a kid, I still would have fit into the first category.
that made up this group had a mixture of what the other groups had with added developmental delays. This group often had intellectual disabilities, language delays, and movement disorders, but did not usually have the other comorbid diagnoses, like ADHD or anxiety, that can come along for the ride in the social behavioral group. Which brings us to the least common of the four categories, with 10% of the sample population. They were categorized as broadly affected. People in the broadly affected group experienced it all, and this time when I say they experienced it all, I mean including the comorbidities. So we have the whole spectrum broken down into social behavioral, moderate, mixed, and broadly affected. Like every new concept, these categories started out
Interesting.
as an
I like
idea
this.
based on a
This
limited
is
set
this
of
is
data.
good.
But as the researchers sought to
I'm
test
not
their
talking to you.
categories, they found validation everywhere they
Stupid
looked. Parent
Google.
reports and clinicians supported these
Dumb bitch.
classifications, and a totally different sample population of autistic people also fell into the same categories. So it doesn't just describe these individuals. The evidence for these categories isn't just behavioral either. The researchers found genetic differences among the four groups
Right, okay,
that
I was
support
waiting
the
for that.
establishment of the new category. Members of each of the four groups had genetic profiles that resembled each other and were unlike that of people in the other groups. So if you only looked at everyone's genes, you'd have a good chance of putting them in the same categories as if you were basing it on their diagnostic tests.
Genes,
For
I
example,
prefer
people in the
leggings.
social behavioral group generally had genetic variants that other researchers have already linked to ADHD and depression. And since people in that category also tend to rack up those additional diagnoses, the researchers see that as support for grouping a portion of autistic people into the social behavioral category. Those in the moderate group had some variation in what researchers refer to as less essential genes. Remember, those are people who tend to demonstrate mild symptoms. There's still something going on there, but these genetic variations aren't associated with super severe symptoms. People in the mixed group had genetic variation that's much less common if you looked for it in any other population, which also
Did
lines
they
up with
cite
this
the
being one of
gene
the
that's
less common
responsible?
categories. And in these cases, we're not talking 1 or 2 letters of DNA swapped. They had multiple genetic variations going on at once. And people
Oh.
in the broadly affected group had the most of what are called high-impact non-inherited variants, though they had a lot of inherited variants too. This includes stuff like the genes and proteins involved in Fragile X, which is known for developmental delays, intellectual disabilities, and feelings like hyperactivity and aggression. That's pretty much exactly how the broadly affected group was described. So the researchers point to the genetic evidence as further support for these 4 categories. It might also help explain why people who fell into different categories were generally diagnosed at different ages. Now, the age that you're diagnosed depends on a lot of factors. Too often, people are living with symptoms for years before getting a diagnosis due to social, cultural, financial, or other reasons. But symptoms can appear at different ages for different people, and sometimes there's a genetic connection with when your symptoms become more noticeable. Maybe you've heard the relatively new term ADHD. It describes anyone with both autism and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and a lot of those folks are diagnosed as adults, including me. There's a significant genetic correlation between later diagnosed autism and comorbidities like that. even if it doesn't fully explain what's going on. On the other side of that age range, people in the broadly affected and mixed categories are likely to be diagnosed earlier in life, likely because of the developmental delays characteristic of those categories. If you're not making eye contact, have low muscle tone, or other physical displays of autism that a parent might recognize in a toddler, they can bring it up with a pediatrician when you're young. And again, people in those mixed and broadly affected categories often have genetic variations that coincide with early diagnosis. A person's genes, the way they navigate the world, and the age at which autism became apparent all provide some support for this 4 categories of autism idea. And with these new categories, people might even have an easier time accessing therapies that work best for them. We know from a survey answered by 200 autistic adults without intellectual disabilities that finding the right support is crucial. Some of them shared what it was like to work with mental health professionals who didn't get what their flavor of autism was all about. Often the results were life-threatening. I'm about to talk about suicide, so please skip to the time code on screen if that discussion would be unhealthy for you today. These specific individuals with autism were surveyed because they're in a population that we know is at risk for contemplating and dying by suicide. So it's not representative of everyone holding an autism diagnosis, but it's a valuable sample for conversations around suicide. Despite their risk, more than half of the people surveyed reported unmet mental health or social support needs. And those who did get help said it literally saved their lives. But getting the right kind of support turns out to be as important as getting it at all. Survey participants reported that getting therapy that turned out to be inappropriate for them was disempowering and made them feel worse. If you're in the social behavioral group, but you work with someone whose area of expertise is more aligned with the broadly affected group, it could lead to feelings of hopelessness and incapacity. Nobody wants that. And having these new categories as shared language or reference points could help people avoid those mismatches. Now, I said could because it's definitely not an inevitability. Introducing new labels always comes with risks. If your new classification feels less aligned with who you are than how you previously described yourself, it could just reopen the same can of worms we've been trying to close. Time will tell if this one does more good than bad, or if it even catches on. There are other researchers who have recently divided the autism spectrum into completely different groups, and no one knows which classification system will stand the test of time. Plus, remember how I said those researchers found validation everywhere they looked? Well, they didn't look everywhere, like, asking autistic people if the new label seemed appropriate. Ideally, a new classification system would have the stamp of approval from folks it will directly impact. As the statistician George Box once said, all models are wrong, but some are useful.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's still in that early it's still in the early research development stage, so it's interesting. We will have to see. Because one question I would ask is why did they talk about this one over the others? Not like implying anything negative, to clarify. It's just like, what is it about the findings in this particular recategorization? What is this? Hold on, sorry. Yeah, what was it about this particular recategorization that they found? Excuse me, I'm burping. They found effective. I think they're quite good, though I'm having a hard time figuring out if they fit in social behavior or moderate group. Yeah, I mean, if you think they're pretty good, then that's pretty good. The question would still remain: what is it that oh shoot, I cut the wrong piece. What led to them choosing this to talk about this particular form of categorization over others, and why do they why would they agree or disagree, or why would they choose this version over any other version? That's the question. Because I'd like to see what the other ones were. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm not saying they're bad. I would like to see the other types and compare them before I make it before I like come to a conclusion on them. But yeah, it's interesting. It's very, very interesting. It's very, very interesting. Because recategorization, particularly like this, is usually like once in a generation kind of thing, you know? Because the last time we had the ASD, when was ASD brought around? It's like, what, about 20 years, maybe 20 years ago? Probably about 20 years ago. I think maybe considering it's a SciShow, not a SciShow Psych, that it might be a genetic component. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Of course. The genetic component is important. I wonder, but then again, it's like, do the other categorizations, do they not include the genetic component either? So that's another question you would ask. It's like, if they do include the genetic component as well, I wish they would have cited the name of the other types. Like, you know, so that we could look into it, but, yeah, it'd be interesting to hear. The SciShow Psych video was 3 years ago. They might have integrated the channels. Oh, okay. So they've combined the two. I mean, well, a lot of people will disagree. You know, psychology is a science. It's a soft science, but it's not, you know, it's a science in itself. Excuse me. You know, goddammit. It's like an hour early. It's like an hour early. It's like an hour early. You've got like another hour before food. It's like another hour before food. Or dinner. Hi, Juno. Hi, baby Juno. Oh, okay. It's like 40 minutes. It's like another 40 minutes before food. Are you just hungry today? You could just want love too? No. No Juno too well. I know this cat too well. It's like clockwork. See, wants affection. Usually after I wake up. Usually he prefers affection after I wake up. That's usually her approach. Nope. Nope. No. Stinky Juno. Stinky Juno. Alright, let me put this away because you're like standing around. Alright, tea. I need tea. Tea. You know, as a British person, I'm not a big fan of tea. I don't hate tea, just not a big drinker of the tea. But 4 and 16? 4 and 16. Okay. Alright, guys. Pray for me that Juno doesn't stop. Oh, hi, Spade. How you doing? Was shaking? Not much, not much. How are you doing? How are you doing? I am. Oh, this song sounds good. I'm currently building the Ernest Core Colada. It finally came through. I've been waiting for this kit since last year. I think it was last year. Leo, can you remember how long I've been talking about this kit for? It's been a long time. It's been talking about this a long time. Is looking at fMRI and have divided ASD into hypo and hyper connectivity. Ooh, that one's fascinating. That one's interesting. Okay, damn. So they're looking. This one's actually looking at brain structure. Are they looking at brain structure and genetics? I'm gonna do some water slide application today while I tinker with Steam Deck. Hi Pyro! Steam Deck stuff, and somehow broke my Cyberpunk again, and now somehow broke Final Fantasy 15? 15? Is that 15? X5? 10.5? 10V is 15. Yeah, it's 15. I hate Roman numerals. Goddamn Romans. XV is 15, okay. XV, the IV and VI always throws me off because IV is fucking 4, isn't it? Because if the 1 becomes for the V, if the I comes before the V, it's a 4, isn't it? Juno, don't start, please, don't start, don't. I beg of you. I'm begging you. Yeah. Hi, Parrot. How you doing? Send you an article. You can look at it later if you want to. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Juno, don't start. Juno. She's doing it again. She's annoyed. See her tail going? She's annoyed. She's not happy with me. Big takeaway is that those two categories only account for 25% of those with autism. Ah, okay, yeah, that's a huge problem. That's a huge methodological issue. Juno, look, I get it. You're like, you want food now, but you've got half an hour. Got 30 minutes. It's the new Decky plugin that adds FSR4 to games, so I'm tinkering with that in the Spider-Man game, see if I can get better performance from them. Nice. FSR is AMD, right? Here's a question. For those of you tech-minded, that was an awful sound. Did you guys hear that? For those of you who are tech-minded, do you think it's worth spending the money switching to an AMD 9800, like 9800 or 9950X 3D? Or do you think I should just stay with my i9? Because I have a 13900K right now. I have a 13900K. I've been thinking about an upgrade for a while, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. I'm not sure if it's worth it, you know? You know what I mean? Because, like, I mean, fucking hell, like an i9, 13, like a 13900K at the moment is fucking killer. It's a great CPU. It's a great CPU. Fantastic piece of kit. And if you're looking to like build a PC and you want high-end component and you want to save money from a fairly okay, it's not the best gen. Like we all know, like the not the conspiracy, the controversy about AMD's suicide CPUs. They would like blow themselves up, you know. But as long as you have the right what do you call it? What's it called? As long as you have the right freaking what do you call it? BIOS. If you have to, as long as you have the right, like the most current BIOS update, usually doesn't have that issue. But the downside of 1300K as a series is the BIOS update. They kind of nerfs the CPU. So it's like to save the CPU, they have to nerf it ever so slightly, and it's nerfed through the voltages. It's nerfed through the voltages, so it's not nerfed like any other way. But it's still nerfing, you know. Steam Deck that has AMD processors. I didn't know that. I had a Steam Deck as well. Jeans, I prefer leg. God damn it. I do prefer leggings. They feel nicer. They're better for circulation as well. Was too good not to. That's fair. That is fair. Okay. L. Say L? L. Intel were basically banning themselves at launch to keep ahead. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they literally were. So I had. So, you want to hear something crazy, right? Unless you're having bad stuffing in game, it's not really worth upgrading. Okay, fair. Do you know what I had? So I had an extension cable on my PC. You know, like those motherboard extension ports, those extension things. So I had one that sort of like basically melted and set fire, right? And a lot of people have said, like, oh, it was caused by a bad connection. But the melting, right? The melting didn't start at the connection point. It started further down the cable. So like the whole end of the cable, the CPU, it was extending the CPU. And so people were like, oh no, it's just a bad connection. I have a feeling what it really was the 13900K was doing what it does, and it was overvolting itself, because that's what they do. They like overvolt by accident and then kill themselves. And instead of it being killed, the fucking CPU extender worked like a fuse. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, it worked like a fuse, and that melted and gave way instead. Yeah, like the CPU power cable. Was it the EPS cable? Is it called EPS or something? The one that goes to the main CPU. Look at that cat butt. She does have a big butt. This is Juno. She's been on a diet though recently. Vet put her on a diet and she's not as fat anymore. She's not as fat. She's not fat Juno anymore. Fat Juno. Stinky Juno. Stinky. Body shaming the cat.
Seek fluid intake.
She goes through different names. It's either Fat Juno, Stinky Juno, Smelly Juno. And Juno. She's probably sat here just like, why do you keep saying my fucking name? I have to make a couple of phone calls. Okie doke. Melting cables would usually be due to amperage, not voltage. Okay. But wouldn't... Oh shit, hold on. So what would cause the like... Yeah, I always wondered what would cause the melting, you know?
Ed.
Hey Google, turn on the AC. Why did Twitch not inform me? I had oh. But hi Mama, welcome in. I thought it was weird that you weren't here.
Standing on the air.
I was assuming, I was like, oh, maybe you're helping out Sugar again. You know? Being a good housewife. Doing cleaning. Is Sleepy's turbo fucked? What time is it for you? Oh my god, yeah, it's like 3 p.m, right? 2 p.m? $1:36. Oh yeah, you're like Central? I think you're Central. I'm not talking to you, Google. What the hell? Always like, I'm not talking to you. Stop listening to me.
Alright.
Need to fix it. 1 p.m. is not too bad. It's not too bad. $1 p.m. is not bad. Like 1 p.m. 1 p.m. is like an average bad day for me, you know? So, you know. You know, if I'm having like a rough sleep, a rough week with sleep, sort of drift. Well, no, today, what time did I wake up? Hey Google, what time did I wake up today?
I don't have any sleep data.
Say that again?
Alright.
No, I said say that again. What time did I wake up today?
I don't have information about when you woke up.
What do you mean? How? Something is wrong with my Google Nest Hub. It's not been recording my sleeping for a while. Power drill going to the motherboard. It's a system of to get the right voltage. The cables run set voltage so amperes goes to the meter of power. So that's what caused the melting. They let me know. That's fair. You should sign up for the Discord thingy, for the Discord notice. I need to clean these scissors. They cut well, they're just fucking sticky. Let's see, it was 12 volts, but power volts times amps. But power is volts times amps. Oh, okay, so it would have been an amps issue? Like too much, like what, drawing too much power or? Because yeah, the whole thing just melted down. What are you doing? Yeah, the whole thing melted down. It was crazy. Oh my god, this has so many parts. Right. Okay. And then we want A8. You've been low spoons lately? That's fair. It happens. Because I assume the weather's been hot as shit there as well. Gotta love the cat participates in the work. Hi Tasku, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, Juno is currently supervising. This is what she does. Usually around this time of day, comes in and supervises. Could Nib hit Cat in the eye? Maybe in like some random freak accident, possibly, but she doesn't look over the things, and she's not really looking over the things, and I'm usually cutting away from her, so she should be fine. She should be okay. Because EPS is supposed to be good up to 336 foot. Did you have only one plugged in? Yeah, it was just the one. Literally just the one. Promise to be careful. I do. I am careful. But I will. Don't worry, I'll be careful. I mean, to be honest, most of the time Juno's looking away, so. But her name is Juno, by the way, so. But yeah, she's always looking away most of the time. She's just here to get in the way. Because she's hungry. Like, her dinner time is in like 15 minutes. And her dinner time is in like 15 minutes. And so she's annoyed at me because she wants it early. Yeah, she wants it early today. So she's not looking at me. She posed for the camera. I think she just wants to stop me from doing what I'm doing. It's like she's here, but she's always looking away from me, which means that she's annoyed at me. That's just Juno. That's just Juno. Hi, Juno. She's oh. She's yeah, she's just annoyed at me. Secure hobby knife. Oh yeah, I just did. Yeah, basically that's what she's doing. It's just like, how dare you like sit in this room and talk to yourself? From her perspective, I'm just like in here talking to myself. Like, she thinks I'm crazy. She probably thinks I'm insane. Alright, I've got two more gold pieces. She's worried? Probably. It's either a mix between she's either worried or she's just hungry. I'm more likely to assume the latter. Especially with Juno. Alright, Stinky Juno. Juno, food? See? Do you see? Told you. It's about food. You see how quick her head flipped round? You're new here? Welcome in, Tasku. Welcome in. Isn't Discord to... Yeah, basically. Basically, I'm always talking... Like, as far as she's concerned, I am always talking to myself. You're new, but welcome in. Welcome in. It's good to see you. It's good to have you in here. That's right. She got food in like 15 minutes. Should be fun. Should be fun. Should be fun. I wish you guys could see her face. I wish you guys could see her actual face. It's like thunder. Like death and thunder. It's very funny. She looks like she's threatening to eat the plastic. Wrong kind of plastic for her. She prefers the what's it called? She prefers the like the like, you know, that bag plastic. She's a plastic connoisseur. Goes crazy for what's it called? Goes crazy for bubble wrap. Absolutely fucking loves bubble wrap. She's a fiend for it. Oh, there we go. things here and there. I ought to finish the G-Quartz kit. He's a bit smaller, yeah. It's the Gundam itself, the mobile suit itself is quite small compared to what I usually build. But then the backpack, do you guys want to see it? So like it's that kit that I've been looking at. The backpack is insane. It's huge. It's like 90% of the mass of this kit is all in the backpack. There you go. Yeah, he is. He's basically 1/44th scale. You see? It's like, there's the kit. It's like, that's basically it. That's the kit there. That's basically the kit right there. Just that mount. And then all of this back here. That looks great. Oh, you guys want to hear some bullshit? You guys want to hear some bullshit? Rage about stuff? Have you ever played Forza Horizon 6? Okay, now check this shit out. Okay, so this kit, yeah, it is a Forza 6. So most of these tracks have all been Forza. Right. So this kit comes with some bullshit. This kit warned you. You have to, so before you open this, right, you have to film yourself with, it says a single video, the bad English here. The video must be shot in a single take without any pauses or editing, otherwise it will be deemed invalid. And so you have to have these 2 batteries here. So step 1, make sure you have the batteries. The CR425 and the 1632. You need 8 of those and 3 of the other ones. You have to prove that you've got them ready before you open it. And then once you open it, you have to put all the batteries in and test each light one by one on film in an unedited, unbroken video. And if you don't do that and they don't work, you can't get a refund. You can't get a replacement. Well, you want to know some extra bullshit? So this isn't in English, right? But the first part for the head, not the first part, but like a huge piece for the head. So that there's a gold piece that goes right there. Guess where it is. Take a wild guess where it is. You know? It goes right there. It's there. And it doesn't even have a light in it. It doesn't have a light in it. There's no LED in it. There's no RGB. It's just there. But there's not just the one piece. There's one there, there's one there, and there's one there. So 3 parts. 3 parts of this kit under this. And if you're not, you don't read Mandarin or like Chinese simplified Chinese, you're fucked. You would have like probably opened this without thinking. And then you're like, oh, yeah. Special molds? Probably. Yeah, they are special molds. But it's still the fact that like, they're not like essential pieces. Well, there are essential pieces. But they are underneath this. So if you open this without reading it, excuse me, that's it. Your warranty's void. It wouldn't be legally enforceable here in the UK, just because like the way that our consumer rights laws assume that 6 months up after the date of the purchase, it's assumed that the fault existed when you bought it. That's just how the law works here. So it wouldn't be enforceable. Like, if I bought it and I just open it, and I'm like, oh, it doesn't work, and I don't have any video proof that it doesn't work, it's not valid in the UK. Can't do that. So I ordered the batteries, and they'll be here tomorrow. They'll be here tomorrow. Not sure when. Early in the morning, maybe. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And then we'll be able to open this on stream, because I've got to prove that, you know, there's the seals. They're still attached. So I think you open from here. I think you open it from up here. And it's weird batteries. It's like batteries for like fishing. It's like these little pin batteries for like fishing. Hold on. Where's my phone? I'll show you them. Here you go. So yeah, at least the upside though is that they're fucking rechargeable, you know? Like, they're rechargeable, so that's really cool. Yeah, it's 10 batteries. Durable and long lasting. 425. I got the right one. Yeah, CR425. Apparently it's for night fishing. They're like for night fishing. And then these ones. Oh shit, where's the other ones? And then these ones as well, which are like, what is it? 1632. I got these ones. CR 1632. I got like 5 of them. I only need 3. Only 3. Right, guys. It is 8 p.m. It's 8 p.m. You know what that means? It's time for me to say good night. But don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow. Don't worry, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. It's okay. I'll be back tomorrow. Look how far we got already. And then hopefully with everything arriving, we'll be able to open up the actual box, the main box, and test if all the lights work. The one I'm fucking worried about is this one. I'm worried about this one here, because, like, look. I'm very, very worried about it. It's fixed. It's kind of fixed in place, so it hasn't moved around a lot. You know? So fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed it's fine and we'll be alright tomorrow. You know? You know? Anyway, right. This batch just chatting. Time to feed the cat before she eats you? Yeah, I know. It's time to feed Juno. It's time to feed Juno. But before we do that, let's go find someone to raid. Let's go find someone to raid. Who we got? Who's here? Who's here? raid channel. Who is around? Oh, we could probably raid Dead Sun, because I think Dead Sun is doing a subathon. Okay, he's... Oh, it's his birthday! He is currently sleeping. Should we raid him? Ricky... Oh, Recky's on! Oh, Recky's on. Okay, yeah, we'll go raid Ricky. Why are they not showing up? Ah, yeah, I see. Okay, cool. Alright, we're gonna raid them. We're gonna go raid Reki. Oh no, sorry, I got them. I found them. Alright, guys. We're gonna go raid our friend Digital Angel Reki. They are a VTuber who's recently just come back from a long hiatus. So go show them some love, show them some support. You know, tell them what we've been up to and all that jazz. Yeah, but I'll be back tomorrow, guys, for more gunpla building or model kit building fun. I think that's it. But yeah, guys, ow. Thank you very much for coming out with me. I appreciate you all. You're all fantastic. You're all wonderful. On all that jazz. If you're not part of this, if you're not in the server, you want to keep track of when I'm live and stuff, you can join the server. It's Smart Discord. That's where all my socials are and all that other shit. Until now, that's pretty much about it. Oh my god, there's 9 of you. Hell yeah, thanks guys. Thanks again. But thank you so much, guys, for spending 3 hours and 46 minutes of your day with me. But that's it for me. I'm gonna go rest. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go feed the goblins. Get ourselves ready for tomorrow. So yeah. Take care, guys. And until next time, bye bye bye.